right, guys, here we go. This is the bin today. This is the garbage that we're gonna fill this thing up with. I don't know, hard to say what we're gonna get out of here. This is obviously garbage right off the bat. Always loud around here. All right, let's start fishing for some books. All right, guys, here we go. The bottom of the barrel. And over there, that's the second one. I filled up one already of just junk books. So from there to there to there, that's what we come up with. And basically those two boxes and that pile are all Amazon. That's it. But there's good value. We'll show you some of those books in a second. This here is the usual stuff: Bibles, a puzzle, DVDs, music, sheet music. Here is an interesting piece. It's an old Payless Super Drugs shopping bag. You never know, so I'm gonna keep it to look at. Now this is interesting because I don't know about this either. This is an old box to a model, but there might be some value just in the box. We will look that up, we'll see. Over here, I gotta remember, but I'm gonna show you some comps on this. It's interesting, I don't know, there's several of them here. They're all the same, it looks like. But they seem to sell occasionally, and you can lot these up. So we're gonna have to look at this a little bit closer. Again, Amazon, and down here we'll flash these going across, so you can kind of have a little bit of a laugh on the first two. This one, I don't know the exact prices, but you'll see this one's like out of control, but there is value in there. It just needs to be looked at a little closer. This one too. This one has a really silly number, but there is some value there. Need to figure that one out. Engaged Scholarship, solid book. This will be a solid little book down the road. Ferrari, Dino, 246, 308, and 328. Just a bread and butter book here. Entrepreneur Bible to Venture Capital. Enterprise Integration Patterns, another book. All right, guys, so those will flash across the screen, give you kind of an idea of some of the better books. There's still quite good value in the other books in there too, but that'll give you an idea starting off the day. All right, we'll be back. Oh, it must be Senior Tuesday at Savers. The line is forming. There's the line. Oh. Yep. Senior Tuesday at Savers. All right, let's go in and take a peek and see what's available. Let you know when we get out. Unbelievable. The senior what?
Senior discount day. Oh, it is?
It's crazy. Wow. Look at it all the way back. All the way back here. Absolutely. Every Tuesday it's getting crazy anymore in here. Wow. Hey everyone, we're back outside. That's wild in there. It's like Christmas or something. Every Tuesday now is getting like that. It's getting to the back wall. You saw the video of how many people are in there. It's just absolutely nuts. If you got one item while you're waiting in that line, I have no idea. And it's 30%, and you can get the 20% every day by just donating one or two items. It's California, people. California's off the charts. All right, let me flip it around and show you a couple things that I got. All right, here we go. Couple things we got. There you go, Steely Dan. The Dan of Steel. Some albums. We got Steely Dan, Fleetwood Mac, Boston, Santana, Elton John, Honky Cat. Remember my album video and my dad's favorite song when he went water skiing? Honky Cat. War Greatest Hits, and that is a cool record. Curtis Mayfield's Superfly. That's a great record. So all were 30% off, so looks like $1.40, $1.50 out of that. And as we look over here, we have a camel mirror, paid $7.99. Very nice camel mirror. Don't know the value of it really. I think it's between 50 and 75 maybe. Now, we'll pull this off. We got a Hitachi turntable. There was a gentleman looking at this, and I had to just wait to see what he was going to do, and he thought it didn't work. And the only problem with these is 90% of the time it's the belt. So you take off the top platen, look to see if the motor's spinning. It was spinning, so it is basically the belt. And back here we have let's scoot this around a little bit. We have a collection of books that we got. There you go, Classics of Western Philosophy. This guy right here is a $67 net profit. Jim Croce is about, I think it's about $30 or $40 net profit. But all the books combined net of 120 profit. That's profit once they sell. All going to Amazon, all those. This will get, once I get a belt, I'll buy a belt and make sure it works and clean it up. I should get 139. Albums are all over the place, but generally 20 to, I'm thinking there's a couple 20s in here. Santana could get 30. Steely Dan's gonna get above 30. Fleetwood Mac 30. So there's a lot of good value in those. All right, on to the next stop. Hey everyone, we're back, Rideshare Reseller. Anyhow, we're gonna show you what we got. We got a few things from Goodwill, and then we're gonna flip around and we're gonna show you some other things from Savers, because I made a second trip to Savers on the way back, and I scored some golf clubs and a couple other things we'll talk about. Anyhow, it's a wild day, crazy day, and I got a crow behind me driving me crazy. Anyhow, another just crazy busy day. I mean, this is just nuts what I'm finding, but we'll get right into it, and then we'll show maybe one or two solds if I can figure it out from the back of this car. I'm actually, like I said, in the back of Savers, so we'll figure it out. I'm gonna bend down, show you number one. Ooh, electronics, there we go. Denon, this one's a Denon dual deck. Really good condition on the front end. Seemed to work. I didn't have my tapes with me, but it turned on and did all its functions that it needs to do. So for basically $10 minus the $1 for 10% off, I'll take a fly. If it's good, I think we got a $100 bill here. Interesting item here. There it is. I gotta back up to show you. It's by Burton, and this item is the Refuge Snow Deck. Okay, has no metal edges. Look on the back side there. There you go. This guy is for hills, like dirt hills, hills on golf courses, things like that. That's what it says here. It says serious backyard shredding like Jake has been doing since the late 70s. So it's not intended for use anywhere that lift access is required. In short, good for handrails, bad for resorts. That's what it says. There was one that sold, and again, for $10 I'll take the fly. It's sold for $80 online, so we'll see what we can get for that. Crazy bird. I'm gonna forge on. Knife block. Yeah, I like these knife blocks, especially when they're $2. $2. The reason I got this one, it's a Wusthof, but I like the red label. This is easy, 29, maybe 39. So, and then plus shipping. So I'll take my 2 into 29 on this one all day. When I saw the $2 price tag, that was just basically a no-brainer. So, Wusthof one. Okay. Went to Savers. A lady was donating some stuff, and I took 3 items from her. She said, yeah, you can have them. So I only took this one because it was weird. It's kind of a stagecoach. It's got that intarsia. It's not intarsia, but I don't know what they call it. I got to figure it out, where they cut little patterns. And I was interested in the shape of the whole thing. So it's kind of folk artsy little thing. It says Stagecoach Ride into the Night. So I got that for free from her. I have no clue. If it doesn't sell, it goes in a garage sale item. That's how simple that is. I got it for nothing. All right, she gave me this item. This should get me good money, actually. Big Mouth Billy Bones. And Big Mouth Billy Bones is new, and I should get about $69, I think, for this thing. $69. Gave it to me for free. Now we got this guy. There he is. Everything Halloween is kind of cool and it sells usually pretty well. This one was by, can't remember the name of the company here. Magic Power. Magic Power. Not too sure what he's going to get, but he's free. I got to turn him on. He looks like he's going to work, and he looks. Which is cool. So this will be a Halloween type thing, and it should sell real well. Halloween always does really well. Okay, now, luck behold, when I got here at Savers, my friend who runs that storage locker, who was dumping some stuff, he was here. He's been so busy with estates and other things, dumping stuff off, that he hasn't been able to get to me. But he's been stockpiling stuff for me. He said some Art Deco typewriters, some other stuff. He's got it all kind of building up. And I'm in no hurry because I've got a lot of stuff going on. And he's going to give me a call when that's all ready to go. So, meanwhile, he's unloading, and he had a couple things to take what you want, Mike. So I took this Radio Shack computerized chest. This is the kind of stuff he's donating. You can see the stuff that he's got left back at his shed. You saw the pink typewriter. You saw the Suzuki organ thing. So he has some really fantastic stuff. Can't wait to get back to see him. All right, computerized chest. This guy is probably going to be about another $60 to $70 bill right here. It looks brand new to me. I'll check it out when I get home. All right, and he had some golf clubs. So I got to separate these because there were... All right, he had some golf clubs. A whole stack of them. And he said, take those too. No charge. You know, obviously he's dropping Cobra, King Cobra. Older ones, but for free. You know, I can bundle. They all got head covers, which is good. Here's an Adams, Tight Lies. Say I sell these for $25 a piece. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's $125 in golf clubs right there, just from that. All right. Up next, I bought 3 golf clubs from Inside Savers. I bought a TaylorMade R7 driver and 2 hybrid rescues. They were $7.99 minus 30%, $18 for all of them. I'm gonna get minimum for this guy about 60, 65. These guys are gonna be about 30, so 30, 125, so 18 into 125. Golf clubs all day long, easy ship. I stick them in my rafters so they're not in my way. So good find today on some golf clubs. That's it. Plus this other stuff you saw this morning. I don't think there's anything else. Pretty much tapped out on that. Good day. I liked it today. Books were fair, and everything else is pretty solid. All right, I'll be right back, and we'll talk about some sold. All right, guys, let's take a look at 4 items that sold. 4, and we'll discuss one about a viewer who had a comment about what this particular item was. All right. Anyhow, right off the bat, we sold a laser disc called Cosmic Slop. We sold it for $40 and plus the shipping. This was off of a lot that I got from next door. I paid $10 for, I think there were about 70 of these, believe it or not. I've sold several individual ones, and then I lotted them up in 4s so they would fit in an album cover, all 4, and then easy ship. And I was selling those, the ones that weren't really valuable, I was selling those for like $15.95 for 4 of them. They've been selling really well. This was a single one, which sold for $40 and some shipping. All right, next up, I always like photography stuff, and this is a Nikon lens, a 200 millimeter zoom, and the Nikon sold for $90 and shipping. Just got this one, put it up, and it was really, really quick. It sold fast. All right, we're kind of rushing through them, not rushing, but I want to keep it kind of flowing. All right, next up, shout out to Commonwealth Picker for early on alerting me to vacuum cleaners, older vacuum cleaners. I've sold many, and I've sold many parts that go to these vacuums. This one is a Royal vacuum. It's blue. I got this for, I believe, about $12 at my Honey Hole thrift store. Sold for $116.95, $39.95 shipping, and the great thing is it's California shipping. So I should make a few bucks off the shipping. So this is going to be about $125 sale, basically. Really, really good. Look for these old vacuums. The heads, the hoses, the attachments, all that stuff can be parted out. And people just basically give that stuff away, pretty much. You know, you won't pay more than 10, 15 bucks. I know Kevin probably doesn't even like to pay 5, but, you know, I'm in California. It's inflated here. All right. Last item. We want to talk about this one. We had a viewer on my album tutorial leave a message that says, wow, you get high prices for your albums. And I didn't know what to take from it at first. Then I realized it was just basically him saying you're getting high prices, whereas some other sites like I think it's Discog, is not. And he was referencing this album that we sold. This was Dokken. So you're going to see the Dokken album. And you probably saw me talk about it in the album video. This Dokken album sold for $39.95. And I'm going to put his comment up here just so you can kind of read it. He was saying a sealed one on Discog just sold for like 20 bucks, you know, $20 sealed, right? And I said, well, I'll get whatever I can. And I got $39.95. I got double the sealed one on Discog. My point here is every platform is different. I've said it before. Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, Amazon, every platform is different. I feel eBay, when it comes to record albums, is the best spot for record albums. That's my opinion. Everybody else can rip on it, but I like the platform. It's pretty fair, and I make some good money on the albums that I've sold. You've seen some of the albums I've sold all the way up to $90 on some albums. So that viewer was just, you know, making a note of it, and I'm just basically saying, hey, it's what it is. Platform to platform is different. All right, that's it for today, guys. Many thanks. We'll make more videos, and we'll see what's going on. All right, hey, thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it.